Hey there, Justice 3 Game. Welcome back to another daily dose of Marvel Strike Force with me, Justice, and today is going to be an unlock for Silver Samurai. So we're going to be going over the red orbs. We're going to be looking at his kit, seeing what we can invest T4 wise into his kit, if we do any, and then hopefully pair him up with Sabertooth and Wolverine and see what we can do in Blitz. So before we get started, if you're brand new to the channel, please consider following me right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming. If you're a bigger fan of YouTube and that's where you're watching this right here, please hit me with a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notifications bell right now so you know when I'm dropping the latest Marvel Strike Force videos just for you guys. So, before we get started, let's look at, let's see, we got double time. Oh, we got boot camp. Oh, already finished boot camp. That's good. Get a face. I don't think there's anything big. Let's see how far in Blitz we are. Because I need to judge whether or not I'm going to be taking, him in. Oh, I clicked the wrong thingy thing. I could have sworn I clicked Blitz. Alright, so I did a drop here, so we'll have to build that up. Alright, before we get started, let's go ahead and open up any of the gold orbs and module orbs that we've gotten saved up already. We're going to save the actual orbs for his character till later. Let's open this up. Alright. So we start with gold. We start with modules. Let's start with the gold. Why not? And got in there. And then that's all we'll need for now. Let's just do that. Do it like that. If I get over 200, I'll probably just stop at this. Yeah, let's just stop right there. And then let's go over to the red orbs and see what we're doing there. There we go. I do have red orbs to pull, but I'm not going to because I have a collection of 4s and 5s. I only do the red orbs now because most of my collection is at 4 and 5s. So it's a better strategy to save those and collect the dark promotion credits rather than anything else. But who knows? I could completely bomb out here and have to pull those anyways. Now I don't have a really high expectation of Silver Samurai. I do think he's going to be a very valuable player, especially with the Weapon X team that's coming through. But I'm hoping for the usual, which is a 4 or a 5. I'll be happy with a 4. I'll probably just walk away with a 5 unless I need to keep building these 6s for Omega Red. So the plan is, since all I see, I want to teach you a little bit how I think about things. Like, I understand the gambling portion of this game more than most. A lot of the stuff that's inside of these selections is very window dressing, very much a prestige, to get you on the turn. But you really just got to look this. There's 3 different doors. They all have the same exact percentage. You just got to decide which level of star power that you want to put into them. And the only thing I see when I see these 4, 5, and 6s is what's what's likely in each category. Since I have more orbs to pull, like in 4, of course, this is a high likelihood of me getting, yes, a Silver Samurai, and that's all I'm really seeing. But it's because it's a 4, I know that it's highly likely I'll pull a 4. And because I have less than what's in the 4s, the 5s, it's not as likely, but there's a good chance. whereas 6, very rare. Now, I don't have any plans ahead of time for a 6 Silver Samurai, unless I foresee, you know, this team being very, very good, you know, with a lot more red stars per character on the team as a whole, or I could use Silver Samurai in many other different places. I don't know that yet, so it's a little bit early to tell, and I'm already crossing this off. I'm not going to move to opening any of those. Those get saved for super high valuable characters I foresee in the future, and I know for a fact it's going to be Omega Red. He mixes a lot of some of the best stuff from more than a few of the top characters in the game right now. So we're going to save those for him. But we do need to build, and it does take a decent amount of these in order to get a pull for that 6-star. Now, it would be great if we can go 7, but I don't even look at that anymore because it's just stupid. And I do the same thing with my credits. Since most of my collection is at 4 and 5s, I got no real use to use any of the credits unless I foresee, again, somebody super valuable. A character that I can use in many other modes rather than just one. No matter the hype, no matter how important they are. Okay? If I look at a character's kit and I know I can use them in multiple places, that's a high value character. Silver Samurai, hard to tell. I love that he's a protector with a very offensive protector kit, which is really, really cool, and I hope it turns out extremely well for his character because I do kind of see where I could use him. His speed is a little bit lackluster, but like I was saying, sometimes kits can come at you from the darkest corners of the game's strategy, and who knows, maybe get a few surprises here in RTA. Since I do want Silver Samurai at 5, my very first pull will be a 5. And I'm not going to pull 5s again until I build another one. And there he is. I saw him on the wall. Alright, and that is going to be it. I am not going to pull another one until I build one. And I forgot to do my little paranoia thing, which is making sure that he's visible. And there he is. That's good. Alright, Silver Samurai. 4 Hawkeye. Do not need. I think I just actually filled another slot there in the 5s. So I'm going to jump back, and I'm going to use that immediately. 5 on my big 7 red star Misty Knight. Do not need that. But that's good for a build. And yeah, that's good. Okay. Let's go back to 4s. Immediately start pulling those. 4 Bishop doesn't help. And we've got you sons of bitches, you. You're gonna try to get me excited about that. Ooh, I know I cussed. I'm sorry. I'm trying to cut down on my cussing. And for you guys who don't care if I'm cussing or not, there's more than a few people that watch the show, and I'm trying to be more mindful of that because they have mentioned, you know, they watch this with their kids and they're pretty little, so I'm gonna respect that as much as possible is probably what I should say. Now, there's our 4 Silver Samurai. I'm gonna be happy with that no matter what. And I'm gonna pull I'm gonna save at least 1 5 for Lady Deathstrike. And let's see here. We only need 1 more to build another 5. keep that. I think we're going to preserve those 4s as much as possible. And we got a gold. We got another 6 Ghost Rider. Okay. I do have a 6 Ghost Rider, right? I think I have a 6 Ghost Rider. Yeah, so I banked all of that. That was kind of I was ready to start getting like super happy about that. All right, so we're at 5. Time to build to another 5. Hopefully we can get another one in. Now, if I do pull a 5 right here, I'm just gonna walk away. Oh, I already have a 6. Oh, I thought it was gonna give me a big samurai there. Okay, you guys are killing me. Marvel Strike Force, you're killing me right now. Oh, we almost got that third 6. That's good. Alright, let's work on that next 5. I'm not super worried if I don't get the 5 that I want. I'll just use silver promotion credits. It just means I'll have to wait a really long time. Not a really long time, probably a couple months at a minimum. Okay. I'm liking where this is headed. And I definitely can use a 7 Scream. And we got our third 6. Alright, that's our third 6. We're going to hold off on that. Do we have room for a 7 yet? No, that's a long ways away. Alright, let's see, what are we going to do about this? This 5. Hitting me with another 4. And another 4. And oh my goodness. This is like a really good day in the most bitter way possible. I know everybody in the Alliance chat has probably got to be losing their minds right now. Oh, and there he is. Doop. And we got our 5. We built up to another 5. We're not going to pull that since we already have it. We got 3 6s waiting for Omega Red, so we are outie. Alright, let's get into Silver Samurai's orbs here. Probably, I mean, we saw so many of those golds pop out. Probably gonna bottom out on all of these. Oh wait, where's my special screen? I had an awesome orb thing and I should have been paying attention. It's not there. Like right here is supposed to be the blown up version of what's dropping. Man. I was so proud of myself that I made that too. Ooh. Oh, at least we got a purple. I mean, it's always nice to see at least one purple. Alright, let's see. How'd we do today? 104, considering that was just like one little pack plus 55 others. 55 shards automatic. Yeah, that's a little more than average, which is about $1.20. Okay, let's get these other guys done. A good Hydra crossbones. I don't know. I mean, I really want to use that, but like, he's one of the OGs. This one's gonna be pretty nasty. I already took that picture, so I can do all my graphics later. I was kind of hoping for that mask. I mean, the mask wouldn't have been that bad, right? He's got his Miramasa, so I'm okay with that. At least he kept that. I like the rim on his collar there. Still gives that red in the central area of his design, so that works out. I love how big these sheets are too. I really love that. Whenever reading, this is one of the first real villains that I used to think was like a big time villain when I used to read like the Weapon X files, and I always thought it was very unique that he had this sword right here. Is like, even in what I would consider my comic book knowledge, complete mystery. It's like one of those things, like it cuts through anything. I think it's like, as a kid, I used to think of it, it's magic metal. I mean, that's plausible, right? I mean, Thor's hammer is magic. Why can't his sword be? It just, I don't know where the magic comes from. I don't think I ever remember reading about it either. If you guys know, let me know in the chat or in the comments below. Alright, first things first. We're going to get him to 45. I do things in steps to make sure that I'm spending the gold wisely, even though I'm fairly sure that I could just jack this up to 85 right now. But you should always do things in steps just to make sure that you're still thinking and you're not just clicking stuff to click it. What is that anyways? Is that unique? Like, this sword, what would that be? No, that's the thing. That's what it looks like built. We got his powers there. Let me check his speed so I have a frame of reference on how... Oh, man. He's at 100. That's like... That's very classic Protector. For a team like Weapon X, I feel like his kit is going to be very reactive. Alright, what do we start with here? We get it. We get lots of counters. That's good. 300% focus. Oh, transfer counter. Oh. How could I use that? That's definitely a Heroes for Hire thing. Ah. Infinity Watch does it too. What are we getting here? Piercing to primary. When this character performs a counterattack or an assist, they apply bleed to the target. That's extremely useful considering Lady Deathstrike's kit automatically hits like anybody that's bleeding. So if he's pulling taunt, things like that, and he's holding on to it well, there are a lot of people out there going to be bleeding. And not only that, when Omega Red comes, those are going to stay. They ain't going nowhere. You ain't taking those off. You use as much lava as you want. Yeah, +1 counter up to a max of 5. He's probably going to have a ton of counters. 40% piercing to primary target. Performs counterattack or assist. Yeah, so more bleeds. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's good that the wording here is assist. Because what it's doing is here, you see this right here, it says attack the primary target for 60% damage. Usually the safety code for like assists and counterattacks and things like that, they take into account words like and or plus to include them into any of those assists or counters. And so when you get down here and it's saying that it's also going to bleed, which means they're adding a little something extra that they're not used to doing before. So I hope it doesn't bug out. And so this is actually going to be an additional line of code here that goes along with their safety. So that's pretty cool. Which means it is possible and they can do it. Okay, here's the big one. For a Protector, taunt is the most important. Ooh, fully charged. And it only costs 3. Is anybody giving out energy? I don't think so. But 3 isn't bad at all. It means you give his kit room to breathe. And it's all piercing. What am I starting off with? Apply defense up to self and a Weapon X allies. Yeah. Flip the counter on the primary target. Another flip. Okay, so another flip. It's just a counter, but it's still a flip. And then it's gonna be doing. Some. Ooh, here's the whole shielding thing that he does as a part of his character. Barrier. I knew barrier was gonna be there. I'm surprised the barrier isn't weaponized though, because he can use it to explode like a bomb, or it's very similar to what Shatterstar is supposed to be able to do. Gain +1 counter, max of 5, 50% piercing, the primary second adjacent targets. Man, ain't nobody gonna survive against this team. Man, they're just gonna be slicing through stuff, as they should, being a Weapon X team. Apply offense down. Whoa, to primary and adjacent targets? I hope his focus is good. What does it start at? That could be very damning. It starts at 750. We'll have to see how things turn out as he levels up. And then, of course, we will reference MSF.gg for accuracy. Barrier, self, and all weapons. 20% of this character's max health. His HP, I hope his HP's off the chain. I hope it is, because that barrier would mean even more. That's like Invisible Woman level barrier. That's pretty nuts. For those of you who don't know, your max barrier is based on your max health. You get about 30% of that unless their passive or something actually manipulates that. Like X Factor does it. You know, on the passives, they increase max barrier capability. So you get about 30% whatever your max is for your character. And so 20% to everybody, that's pretty cool. Wait, let me look at that one more time. And it only costs 3. That's pretty crazy. Offense down. What am I getting here at the bottom? I get defense up for 2 turns? Taunt for 2 turns with a defense up? Holy googly moogly. And he's going to get deflects. Deflects, counters, defense up. That's insane. Alright. Not gonna lie, man. I'm feeling the itch to just max this kit. Whoa, this is an alt? 4? That's it? Bonuses, primary target piercing, gain +1 for charge to a maximum of 3 bonus attacks, then remove charge. Ooh, boy. 5 bonus attacks. Holy crap. Alright, well, what am I getting in the passive here? On turn, if this character is charged, not stunned, da-da-da-da-da. Remove, that's good. Each charge, okay. On attack, gain 1 charge. So every time he gets hit, he gets another charge. Holy shnikes. He's gonna be hit a lot. Especially if you max out his kit, that means he's got 2 turns. And he's well protected once that happens. This character applies heal block for 2 turns with 500%. You see, this is the kind of thing right here. When you start seeing percent focus on these attacks, that immediately rules out skirmisher. Like, you could think this would be a really good skirmisher. Like, Captain America Sam does it extremely well. You know, and he gets those vulnerabilities out there very quickly as well. You would think you would want to do that with this. But this team is very damage based, like slicing right through your armor type. Dangerous. Alright, so on this character's turn, bury yourself for 10% of this character's max health. 10% every turn. I mean, he's at 100 for speed, so that ain't that disastrous. Could I make an argument for barrier though?
TireRack.com/general to shop the full line of General tires. General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Yeah.
TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
Yeah. I mean, alone the 7% like for the first class 5, that doesn't really mean much. But if you're stacking it on a passive that is already doing barrier, but he's got so much piercing. He's got so much piercing. And plus he's going to be getting all these assists. Now, as it stands right now, I have Raider to make sure that I get vulnerabilities and maximum damage out of Lady Deathstrike's increased damage percentage, right? So I'm banking on that because Wolverine has 100% like on his special, and it's turned into a rebound, and rebounding is one of my favorite things in this game because you can really control where the character is going to go rather than go, oh, I know that it's going to start here and chain all the way through, where you can actually do a little bit of creative things like setting up an area where it might just rebound between 2 characters and really bring home the damage. Now Wolverine's going to do it really well because he's also going to be adding bleed to that. Now, what's really cool is that every time he crits with that, he's going to be laying down vulnerabilities. It makes me want to change a character like Sabertooth to Striker. Now, I want to use his team defensively. So I think I need to give some serious thought to the barrier as a viable option. He might actually be the first character that would benefit from barrier defensively, because he's got it here in his passive. Holy shit. He's getting 10. Oh my god. He's getting 10% for every character's turn. Not just his own. So maybe that's a waste. You're talking like there's 5 characters. Well, 4. I guess I don't know if they count himself as this one, but you're talking 40% barrier through a single turn. Yeah, I don't think barrier is needed on this. I think Striker is the way to go. Look at this. Weapon X allies gain 40% armor. Whew. Oh yeah, that's right. We should probably rank him up a little bit. Get him up to that 3. Oh man, he's not going to be viable for the Red Orb Blitz Sunday. Alright, let's get this to 55. Alright, here we go. Let's see, what are we getting here? We're getting that extra counter and 30% more piercing. That's a decent chunk. Executioner Slice, another counter, max of 5, 50% piercing to primary and adjacent targets. Apply offense down to primary. Okay, that's a good grab. And considering this taunt is very, very cheap, he's gonna max that counter for sure. Counters and deflects, and he'll be holding on to it. Wow, I thought Captain Sam was good. With every member of Weapon X here, this is going to be one of the best protectors in the game. Or at least is certainly the most dangerous. Alright, what are we getting off of this one? 30% piercing, bonus attack to primary target each charge. And you're going to be charged on for every time he takes hit. Whoo boy. That's only... that economically, as powerful as this kit is, a 3 and 4 special alt, that's pretty cheap. I mean, Bishop's got one of the best, but this is pretty insane, especially considering that it's piercing. Alright, what am I getting for this one? 20% armor. Whoo! Weapon X allies get 40% armor. In war, 40% piercing per charge. Can you imagine that on a counter? If this character has 4 more Weapon X allies, that's not going to happen yet. Reduce the assist chance of all enemies by 25%. But am I going to get in war reduce the assist? No. It's still tied to the 4. So you need a full team for this to work. So if anything, I don't need to invest in this T4. Not yet, anyways. Man, I'm not getting anything out of it. Because I got Wolverine, Silver Samurai, Sabertooth. That's 3. That's not gonna... I mean... I don't know. I don't think Silver Samurai even counts himself. I think it has to be for other. Because it says allies, so... This one, I don't have to invest in this one until after Omega Red. Alright, 65 to battle ready status. We are getting another 30%, decent chunk, but now we're getting yet another counter. Wait, That's already maxed. Well, quote-unquote maxed. It's battle ready. 6664 is battle ready. So the only ones that I can invest in right now are special and alt. Alright, I get another deflect. 50% piercing to primary and adjacent targets. Gain taunt for 2 turns. I mean, taunt for 2 turns, that's pretty insane. How could you not want this defense up that comes with it, though? But you're also getting 3 counters, 3 deflects. I mean, that's a nightmare. It's like the one protector, like, you just don't want to hit him. Like you don't want to hit him unless he's stunned. I really like that. You get 5 attacks on this one. And so for my investment on this one, you're getting that standard chunk of piercing damage. But piercing damage, I mean, that's no joke. So 30% damage is like, okay, you know, that's a decent chunk. 30% piercing, oh my god. And this applies stun. Good. Oof. And his, okay, so now we're up to 1200 or 1300 for focus. Alright, we're not gonna touch that kit just yet. Let's see how far we can get this gear to go. I have been saving for mutants. I was actually, this might not turn out great because I tried to predict the order and I was completely wrong. I was thinking Lady Deathstrike was going to come first, so I ended up switching over to tech when I found out she was tech, so I did a whole bunch of that. And it's probably a good thing that it switched because now I'm dealing with mutant here, tech here, mutant last. I hope I make 12. He's definitely got to be adamantium. That's got to be adamantium, right? Fucking titanium? Oh no. I think I kind of messed myself up. I didn't expect titanium. I kind of judge things by what I know about comics, and I should know better than that by now. Alright, so I need to be 70 to get to 13. Looks like I can do it though. Ooh. Yeah, I should have been saving that titanium. Oh man, that's disappointing. Well, at least I know I got plenty of plenty of adamantium for Lady Deathstrike. We'll go to 70. We actually pulled a decent amount of modules from that. We may have to pull maybe 1 or 2 of those to get the rest of the way. Yeah, I think I got enough for 14, but I'm out of range on 15. I mean, be completely out of range, though. Like, I have no idea. All I do is I go, when I use my energy, I just go to where I know I theoretically know where the parts are, and I just go for it. Because there's no point in thinking about it, and you know, until now. YouTube's like, hey, you still listening? Yeah, I'm still listening, man. Yeah, I can make it to 14. Probably gonna miss that. I definitely missed that mark. I need probably like 40 more pieces. Oh no! We actually ran out of one whole... Fucking hate... Ooh, sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. I hate these things. I hate them. Can I grab some? No, I used them up today. Darn it. Alright, that's beside the point. We still need these. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. Do we hit... Oh, come on. Like, the one time I don't see these things in the store. They're, like, nowhere to be found. Oh. Well, this isn't terrible, though. I mean, we'll definitely purchase that now. What are these localized as? Ooh. I don't know what goes in there. Oh, okay, that's just the serum. Okay. What is this? Alright. Okay, I'm doing okay there. Okay. So, like, basically the whole superior mutant package is what I'm looking for. They're all farmable, so I'm not super worried. The only thing I can't get my hands on quickly is titanium. Oh. I mean, that's actually very cool in terms of building a character, because it means every character has a different, you know, superior that goes right here. And that's good, because now they're not sharing it. I mean, they'd be completely out of their minds if they don't use carbonadium. Carbonadium? Yeah. Carbonadium. Because that's exactly what Omega Red is, like, made of, basically. And his regeneration is, like, completely poisoned by that crap that's in his system. Like, way worse than Logan in his movie. And so he actually has to steal life to stay alive. I'm glad they didn't do some kind of weird mechanic where he would lose life every turn or something. They sort of did that with Swarm. I just don't like that. It just didn't feel good for a character. Oh, it's gonna bother me so much. Alright, I'm definitely going Striker. I've already saved these up, so we're good. I got a really good system when I actually do my energy, like for my dailies and stuff like that. I'll show you real quick, like, so you know I'm not just filling your, you know, I'm not filling your head up with a bunch of garbage. These characters right here that you see here, this Reaper, Infector, Operative, Hand Archer, now, and Bruiser. Now, if you watched the show before, you know why I'm using these characters. They're earmarks for their ISOs. I do the same thing with gear whenever I'm looking for a particular character. It gives me quick access to the things I need, so I don't have to think about it for like an hour. So what I would normally do is, you know, once they start doing those weird picture prediction things, well, now I know what I need. So I look at these characters. Let's say, for instance, I actually, since I told you before, I started with Lady Deathstrike, right? I knew she was going to be a tech brawler. And so, knowing that she was a brawler, I got Bruiser here. And so, every single day when I'm using my energy and things like that, and, you know, I need to know where they go, like a clock, I go HP, armor, damage. And then it's this is resistance or focus? Yeah, focus. So I go focus, resistance. So boom, 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 boom. And I just keep on doing that because I got no other characters that are super important for me to do that for. And it just back builds them. And I know in my head that you need 81 pieces in order to fill out a class 5 slot. And so I just keep an eye on that number. And let's say, like, what happened right now is I ended up filling up all of them. And so what I do is I just start right back at the top and I just double it up. Since I needed 81 before, I just look for 162. And I've already done that with a few of these characters. Like Bruiser. this is a protector. I have been working him because of Silver Samurai. And so I go around the clock. I go HP, armor, damage, focus, resistance. Just keep doing that, using up my energy super fast so I'm not wasting any of my time during the day at all. And it just piles up. So when I get a new character to play with, their class 5 is ready to go and I can start working their blues. And blues are super expensive, so economically in-game currency, not just like expensive. I don't do that. Alright, so let's get back to Silver Samurai and finish up his striker. Well, technically nothing right now, but let's get his stats up. Alright, so real quick, I'm going to go back to Bruiser and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you can visually see what I'm saying. Like this was at 222 before, right? This HP. So now when I click on it, it's down to 169. So that gives me a total number of what I'm dealing with. So say we get to the dailies tomorrow morning, I got energy to use. Well, I know I can skip this one because there's probably another category that's smaller, like this one right here. And look, my next protector is not going to be able to do a class 5 in armor or focus. So I'll immediately go to these two whenever I need to and just immediately invest in those nodes and boom, I'm done. I don't got to think about anything. And so now he's war ready. And I'm definitely going with Striker. Getting that extra boost in damage. He's got tons and tons and tons of piercing damage to counterattack with. Is his feet going through the thing? It totally is. Am I gonna have enough blues to upgrade his matrix? Maybe. I don't have any other protectors. But why would I want to blue out this protector? He is global, but I don't want to use that. I use Sam and Maria. But in all honesty, I got no real reason not to do it. These are just going to pile up anyway, so I might as well at least get the tier 1. Oh man, I don't have enough. Are we done with our raid? Please be done. Please be done. No, we got like 2 hours. Oh, we're missing somebody. Who is not in the raid right now? Please don't tell me it's who I think it is. It totally is, unless he got moved. No, this is a different team entirely. No, we're 100%. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's good. How are these guys doing? Ooh, pretty good job. Pretty good. That's pretty good. They're almost getting there. Well, one lane's not good enough. These guys are strong, but they're not gonna make it. And it's gonna be another month or 2 probably. It's a good try though, guys. Fighting hard for that Doom Hundo. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's the stupid ISO thing. Alright, let's get back to Silver Samurai. I mean, in all honesty, I might as well just put these other ones in. I can't afford to upgrade them. I can't even afford to upgrade them to fill the slots. I mean, I need 17 to get that one. I should be able to do these ones, though. It's such a huge jump. I mean, you're going 2.5 to friggin' 18,000. I mean, come on. I'm never going to be able... that's like 80 grand to Oh no, I need 40 just to turn this blue. And well, at least I can take advantage of the stat boosts for now. Let's see, 277 for health. But that's, we still got more levels to go. We're not gonna make it with that, I don't think. Oh. Oh. I guess we can. Oh, at the very least we can probably get the rest of these, right? I hope. Oh, we got 2 more there. Like I was saying, I don't think I need to do this one. I think, honestly, the special, of course, has to be one. Let's see, the other ones I think I can let go. At least until after Omega Red. Ooh, man, that's a really big one. I mean, 5 attacks. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah. I don't want to mess this up. Oh, you know what? You know what? Shh, let's just do it. Let's see here. I don't need the last one, actually. So 180. I can make use of his kit and still build for Omega Red. I mean, that's not till like November 2nd. I got plenty of time, and I'm pulling in about 440 a week. Yeah, we'll do it. And we'll save that for after we get the whole team, because there's no point in investing in it now. Alright, Silver Samurai. Oh, I like your kit, bud. I like your kit. Oh, God, I wish I had more time. We hit the... Have we been doing this since before 9? You might have a new... No, that's 8 o'clock. Alright, let's get in there. Let's see, actually, let's, since we got it, we got that, that last bit right there. He's on his way to titanium. I'm not gonna titanium him, though. I'm just using up the pieces because this is gonna let me know what I got left and give me a better number to deal with. The rest of these are teal, so I'm not even thinking about those right now. Just want to give them the best possible shot. Oh, what I meant to do was, we got the modules. I got plenty of gold orbs and module orbs, but I don't use them unless I need to, so I just let them pile up and I use them for the characters that I need. So, like right now, if you guys want to know how that I'm really working it, I'm not buying orbs or anything like that. It's just my alliance is really good at their raids, and we're banking in about a gold orb every day, and sometimes there's these events that keep them piling up, and honestly, once I do that, and now that I'm 85, it's really just catch up. And all I do is I stay within my pace, and the pace that I keep is based on the high roller. Now, ignore the fact that I just maxed out the high roller. But if I spend, let's say, about $1 million on modules and levels for characters, which I build through my roster based on a targeting priority through raids, DD5, and whatnot, right? But I will only do like 3 levels a day. So whoever needs those levels, it's usually my raid guys, since we've been building up to level 85. It's 3 levels a day, and I don't go beyond that, because what that does is on high roller, that gets me to the million mark where all the modules that are available to me. So I get to keep them and bank them, and most of the time I don't need to use my power cores unless there's a character event or something that comes by. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and we didn't 85 Wolverine. Funny thing about Wolverine's 6 red stars, that happened, if you guys watched the channel, on a different character, that I was actually kind of disappointed that I got that 6 red stars. Kinda happy that I did that before, just like most of you guys out there who pulled like a 6 or a 7 on Nebula, like a long time ago. Alright, so they're all maxed out. That's as far as I'm going on levels today. I'm not going to touch them again, and just I let my modules and the gold pile up. Now, usually, the gold that's coming in from, let's say, raids and everything else, just from purely playing the game, and you can consider this a free-to-play strategy, I'm making enough to get those 3 levels a day. As long as I stay within that pace, those gold orbs and, like, the ability things, they just keep piling up, and I just let them pile up unless I need them. You know, like I really want to get this one last level or something like that, I'll pull one of those orbs, and then I'm in the game again. Alright, so we're going to go to the roster. We're going to make a new team. Excuse me. And then we're going to throw these guys into the Blitz. Oh, we actually got one team right here that we can throw Silver Samurai into in already. And see how these guys work. And he's jammed up all the way into the side there. That's fine. There's no other real reason to change up positioning here. Alright, and that puts us up to about 639. I'm going to move him up the ladder because I'm a bit obsessive, and things like this weigh in my mind. So I'm just going to make sure they're in the right place. What? How are you at the top of my roster? Something happened to my roster. What? Like the whole top half of my roster is gone. What is that all about? Okay. Don't know what that's about. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna bring them over to my Blitz, and I'm gonna paste that. And then we're gonna click done. I'm gonna move these guys up the ladder, and when I see, actually, I have this team in there somewhere. Once I find them, I'm gonna delete that one so everything still stays in order. Now, I do this on purpose because during Blitz, I allow my teams to drop at like the midway point or a little bit lower, so that way I get a higher probability that my low score teams actually score. Now, I don't on purpose try to drop. I still try to make my best choices that I can. It turns out the way. The probability of winning gets lower and lower the further down you get to my list. Mostly because, you know, I'm investing more T4s into certain characters than others and their gear. And wow, these guys are moving up. I'm gonna have to work this Blitz list a little. I'm gonna have to get rid of this one and then rework this Blitz list. Alright, so I know I have Wolverine and Sabertooth somewhere. Where are you guys? I gotta get rid of your team. That way I'm not wasting any energy. Really? Man, I'm gonna have to erase all my Blitz lists. I don't understand what's happening here. Like, my lists are changing and they shouldn't. Okay. There's that. Ah, here they are. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? I'll get rid of it, and then I'll just have to rework the list. Alright, let's see if we can get back up to 8, and then we'll test this team out. I'll bring him in the RTA, but that's never a great place to test your teams. You're just going to get these, like, monster teams that are just going to crush you constantly. Alright, so I am going to work myself up to 8 and see if we could just work our way to 8.3 using that one. Oh, no. I don't have the energy for it. I will core it just for you guys so we get at least a few fights in. See how Silver Samurai handles it. Trying to pay attention to the comp, make sure I don't have any of those guys that I just put on a team there. That's not gonna turn out well. Oh, I got it. Nice. Kind of figured that was gonna happen. That was a drop team. Ooh, Gamora was there. Oh, I should have known better. No Gamora. Although X-23 is not exactly a pushover. We are almost there. I gotta start watching out for Wolverine. Like, the comps that I'm coming in contact with Wolverine in it, even though, like, weird ones are giving me a little bit of trouble. They're like my worst blitz team, and they're supposed to be great, but you know, some teams excel at one area more than others, and they're pretty much a one-trick pony. Gotta put them in war. Although they don't have any T4s on, so you can take that how it is. Bing. We're almost there. Alright, we're at 8. Let's go meet. Oh, they were next. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. Oh, 50, 100 cores is not bad. Now, all these characters are pretty well off. Sabertooth's got a full kit. I think Mystique does as well because, you know, back in the day, the Marauders were the thing, and I'm more of a defensive player, and they're defensive characters, so their kits are solid. I don't know about Psylocke because I've never really had any huge use for her. Wolverine, of course, I just put his passive in, so he's good to go. So, 4 of these guys are in good shape to see how they work. This should be a good test right here. We have to deal with the taunt right away. Damn, we've been doing this for an hour? Alright. Ooh, he looks good. He's got his mask on. Oh. Now, I'm only going to do this first one in 1x speed so we can check out all the animations. And Wolverine's taking some pretty good shots, man. Ooh, we can get that offense up. Oh! That's right, he's got that nasty assist. Okay, now here's a good one. I'm going to start with Drax, though. Attack your primary target with 250% piercing, plus apply bleed. Rebound chain 3 to 4 targets for 90% piercing, and apply bleed. Gain a 100% crit chance to each secondary target. After the first one, they're taking a crit, no matter what. Lady Deathstrike's not here, so there's no crit damage increase, but should be nice. Ooh. We got a double stack on that healer. Let's see here. Sabertooth is very much the same. He's a raider. Set primary target. Apply bleed for 2 turns. Rebound chain again, which is really nice. Can't be countered or blocked. No issue there. Let's see here. We got offense down with this one. Attack all adjacent targets. I don't really get an advantage. Oh, you want to know what? I didn't get that rocket, though. Oh, shit. Yo! Sabertooth, my dude. Oh, let's get that taunt up. Oh, you know what? I forgot that. I forgot. When one of the Weapon X guys goes, he gets 10% extra barrier. I got no negative statuses to spread, so we're going to take that taunt and probably some of these positives here. Zero damage. There we go. He's got the taunt. It's a really good taunt. He's got that defense up that goes with it for 2 turns. So for the 2 turns he has taunt. He just gained 3 charges. Someone's about to get whooped. Assuming they even survive. I'm just going to use her basic just because I want to see the Weapon X program work. Alright, here we go. Yo, I gotta see this. Like, how much damage is he doing? 131. That's not bad. Damn. I'm gonna do it anyways. I get the 1 hit. Oh, come on, man. Alright. Now, this is not a full Weapon X team, so I ain't gonna be going up against any monsters. That's for sure. Let's try these guys right here. Oh, maybe I only have to do maybe just 50 cores. That's it. That's fine. Alright, we'll speed this one up, see how fast these guys can get the job done. Oh my god. Ah. That was pretty cool. Alright, who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? We need some HP, that's what we need to do. Ooh, this could be a good one. I'm gonna do these guys. Yeah, I know. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, man, Silver Samurai, your your first shot is showing. Ooh, we better do something about this Gamora, though. What was that? Ooh, better take out that Gamora. He doesn't have any kind of healing. He probably is dependent on he must be dependent on Omega Red. That's not great. Without Omega Red, that's a liability. I think I might have to use some ions to back up his class 5. Oh shit, I can't. I can't switch. I wonder, can I switch to... And only... Hopefully I only have to pay for the... Yeah, okay, that's good. What? Oh, that's just to make it blue. Well, I get 15% for... What? I wonder if, you know, because of this, I wonder if an active heal is the best choice, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, Omega Red's speed is at like 120, and he redistributes. I think maybe I have to rethink. He is a protector. I am using him defensively. To keep him up and running, I think I am going to need that heal. And then let the barrier work itself out. Let's see how this works. I may have to switch up my thinking on Silver Samurai's class. Ooh, maybe we can do a war. And see how he holds up. Alright. That's, yeah, War Machine. That's a good one. Damn, that... I gotta stay away from Captain Marvel and Blitz, dude. Jesus. Sabertooth is nasty with it. It's kind of cruel to only be able to use them once in war, but I think I need to find a fight. We just started.
Welcome back to Really Dressing.
Let's see if we can
The
find
best
something.
season for wearing and sharing everything you love. It's time to show up and stand out. This fall, access the now with StockX. Start shopping at StockX.com.
Oh, there's a... That's a waste. I'll bust it up, though. Let's see here. I need something a little quick. Let's see what we got on the roster here. Power armor. Ugh. What happened to that, I know I got, like a Hydra Yondu thing. That should be enough. And hopefully we get through this and then find another, find a target. Oh, there goes that charge. That should be good. Bingo bango. Alright, first one down. Oh, it's the cargo bay. Ooh, I'd like to try this Avenger. You just need a mark first. Alright, Alright, let's see here. I'll throw them in here and see what happens. Okay, I can get rid of this. Let's see here. Sam, you know what? Maria and Sam probably would be really good. So, that might be too high. Let's see what happens. I gotta kill time to see if the captains mark something in war, and then I'll be able to choose a target to try to fight. Oof, Silver Samurai is toast. Yeah, if he starts with Silver Samurai, he's done. No? Okay. Dang. Woo. Oh no. Black Bolt's still up. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. That's good. That's good. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh boy. Or at least I'm hoping. Ooh, you know, I haven't seen this one yet. God! Boom. Turned out better than I expected. Alright, let's see if we got a mark in there yet. Yes! Let's take on this Avenger squad. We got a war fight! Oh, I need to put them in there. Alright, you're in the Blitz. Let's copy that. Oh, wait, what? Oh, crap! I forgot to take them out of the rotation. Oh, man. Next war. Let's see who I can put in there. I know I have some characters that I don't... Oh, you know what? Ant-Man and Wasp. I don't use those two. Am I going to be able to do that with these guys? I don't know. Two of these characters are not war ready. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Don't have Wolverine or Sabertooth, which kind of sucks. But that was my mistake. I should have foreseen this. They do. Oh, they still get the military bonus though. Give it. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the adjacency. Yeah. Oh, he's hanging in there, man. What was that, Cap? Alright, we're blinded. No bueno. What's happening? What is he doing? Ooh, stun. That's pretty sweet. Bink. He's like taking no damage. Oh, I never noticed that his mask was magic. Or mystical, I'm sorry. Maybe nano. I know this is like a mystical blade, so we're gonna go with mystical. That was pretty cool, man. He looks like a really good grab now. Do I recommend that you go ahead and pick him up?
Electric car travels.
Only if you're really into Weapon X. Like, I got two of the characters already. I mean, the team's practically done just with Silver Samurai. He does look like he could possibly be one of the most dangerous protectors in the game. In a very easy way. Especially once the full team gets here and you can start taking advantage of this 4-character Weapon X decrease in assists. That's going to lead to a lot of victories on both sides of war. So, as far as ISOs go, I really like I really do like the striker aspect of his kit, because his whole kit is based on attacks. So getting that extra attack in after the fact is really good, especially since this basic actually is adding bleed on assists. But without Omega Red right now, I have to default to a class 5 heal because his HP isn't holding up. And it can only hold up, honestly, with Omega Red's redistribution of health. Let's see here, we get speed bar, see here, extra health and war, which is really, really good. They all gain crit chance, that's good. It's here, on spawn, steal health from all enemies and redistribute to Weapon X allies. Yeah, when his damage will go way up, but his healing is dependent on Omega Red. Doesn't look like anybody else is supporting that. I would say the jury is out on what class to go with. It's going to be one of two. Either you're going to want to go with a healer class or a striker class. I don't think anything else is appropriate in this matter. If you wanted to go Raider with here, I think that's totally plausible, given that these other characters like Sabertooth and Wolverine do very, very well with Raiders, and when Lady Deathstrike comes in, that's 25% extra crit damage that goes on top of that. Now, if I were to change that up, let's say I go with healer class on Silver Samurai, well, my plan next is going to be who's my second striker, because you're gonna need at least two. So if that happens, I'm gonna go with Sabertooth. One of those being is that in his passive, I believe, yeah, he's getting 5% extra damage for every Brotherhood, Mutant, or Weapon X ally. So by giving him a striker class, you're going to be giving him even more base damage to deal with. 5 here, 5, all the way up to, see here, T1, and a total of another 15% extra raw damage. That's pretty heavy, considering that he's going to be adding, see here, another 20% to that right away, just being a striker class. Plus, it'll give him another shot on the end of a vulnerability. I may actually do that, because if you really think about it, Wolverine is out there before him. Let's look at Sabertooth's speed real quick. The speed is really what's going to determine. I do this little trick with speed to get double taps or triple taps with symbiotes. So that's 117. That means Omega Red is going to be going before Sabertooth. Now this is 117, but I forgot how he does it. He speeds up. There we go, right there. He gets more speed for every Weapon X ally that's out there. Which means at 117, he's guaranteed to be the first one to act on the field. And given that his Slice and Dice is ready to go, that means vulnerabilities are already going to be out on the field. So the very next character who's going to go will inevitably be, I believe Omega Red is the fastest. Not true. Looks like we got Lady Deathstrike and Wolverine that goes first. You know what that really does mean, though? Unless there's something drastic going on in her kit that is manipulating something else. We got reducing speed bar on the deadly weapon. Let's see here. Chain. Defense down. Defense down. She's going to be applying immunity. Rebound chain also, and she's guaranteed to hit anything that's bleeding. Oh, Wolverine's gonna go. He's gonna end up bleeding the field. Now, it's 5% for every Weapon X ally, so whenever Lady Deathstrike comes, Wolverine, he's gonna beat her. You're talking roughly 5 points for every character. Probably more like 6 points for every character that goes onto the field. So that means Silver Samurai is already there, Sabertooth is already there, and then Lady Deathstrike. So you got 6, 6, 6. So 12, 18 points of speed. Yeah. Wolverine's the fastest character on the team. So that means, since Lady Deathstrike is 127, Omega Red is 120, that means he's number 3. So, making him a striker would make sense because he'll be able to get another shot off. It won't be another shot off, but the counter strike is going to be this. Will he? The problem with this one right here is the steal health. I don't think he's going to be stealing health on the basic, on assists and counters. I think it's just going to be pure damage. I mean, here, this one says it increases the duration of bleed, slow, and offense down, right? Adam Warlock does something similar. So if you look at Adam Warlock's basic, let's see, because they're constantly evolving the way they're doing the coding on these characters. So, prolonged duration. See, this is a separate sentence altogether. See, after the period, that means that's end of code. Yeah, especially in regards to assists and counters. So I don't, off the top of my head, I use Adam Warlock a lot. I can't think of a time where his counters extended any durations. Because it stops at 350% damage. So unless, so who was I thinking about here? What's your Lady Deathstrike is going to be second. Omega Red is going to be third. We're trying to figure out what he does. So unless this gets tacked on as and or plus to this attack primary target, see, this plus obviously will increase to 120% damage, which is not a lot. It's that steal health, which makes that basic really nice. But that steal isn't going to happen in the same thing unless they, like I was saying before, unless once you activate this, it changes what this the grammar of what this actually says. And so all you could really count on is that extra damage. It's not piercing or anything either. So yeah, that's pure damage. And everything steals health here. This is my ability block. I'm gonna get the trauma. He's gonna do speed up to self and all Weapon X allies. That makes him really, really stupid fast. Alright. As long as we're under 100, we'll do one more blitz and then we're gonna call it a night. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to switch Sabertooth to Striker. Or would I? I mean, I think the way that I was thinking, I was gonna have Lady Deathstrike and Wolverine be my strikers because they're really gonna stack up the vulnerabilities. Somebody needs to take advantage of those. And so it seems like Sabertooth would be the best choice for that. Having a striker would really push his raw damage through the roof. Yeah, this is looking really promising. I'm very impressed. Yeah, I kind of made a mistake and wasted some blue ions, but Sabertooth should definitely be a striker. Adding that raw damage on top of what he's bringing onto the team with every Weapon X ally just makes sense. Of course, I don't have 40,000 ions, so I can't get back to where I was. Get another 5% raw damage, which would bring the grand total up to 20%. But it's 20% plus Wolverine, so 25, plus Silver Samurai, 30. He's getting a big jump in just raw damage. I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna spend another 100. I want it. This is 8.3. I gotta see what kind of a difference this is gonna make. Now, this will change dramatically when Lady Deathstrike comes in, because it's Wolverine, Lady Deathstrike, Omega Red. You know, and then it's Sabertooth. So I want some vulnerabilities already out there stacked up so that Omega Red can take advantage, but really Sabertooth is going to come in and he's just going to flat out destroy anything that Lady Deathstrike puts a defense down on. Oh, I'm still in the 50s. Okay. Let's do this one, because I got to fight past the taunt. There's a little bit of healing there that... I don't know. I need something that's going to last a little bit. This is really fast. I don't want Silver Samurai being only at 3 stars to just go out super fast. This will probably work. There's a lot of ticks on Sabertooth. Alright, let's start the rebound. We got, well, we got 2 vulnerabilities on him. Let's do Groot and see if we can make this situation a little bit worse, and hopefully Weapon X can come out on top. Alright, let's defense up. Alright, let's get rid of those positives. Jesus. The bleed just wiped them right out. Oh my goodness. And Sabertooth coming back with the ISO. I think that's a good setup. Now, I will need to test Silver Samurai with Omega Red to see if Striker is a good idea or not. I'm going to hold my opinion on that, but the 2 ones that you should definitely do is think about Striker or Healer class. At this point of Weapon X, the Weapon X team, as they're coming in, go heal class. His HP is just not holding up right now, so either support that that regeneration and then up that sustain for his character, or go with the class healer class to start with, and then probably just hold off if you can get Omega Red. And I'm definitely getting him all the way up to 7 stars. So stay tuned for that. Be on the lookout. His event starts November 2nd. And remember, you're going to need Winter Soldier, Nick Fury, Maria Hill, and Captain America Sam. all at 5 yellow stars at least to start with a minimum class 3 ISO green. So be on the lookout for that. I'm definitely going to be testing that out when it comes in. Obviously, Lady Deathstrike is going to be coming up next, so be on the lookout for that unlock and build just like that right here on twitch.tv/Justice3Gaming. If you're brand new to the channel, please consider following me right here. I play plenty of games. Marvel Strike Force is one of my main ones. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for coming by. Why don't you like this video for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notifications bell so you know when I'm uploading any brand new, good, excellent, unlocked content just like this one that you watched right here today. And I wish you all passion, love, and gaming. And never forget, rule number 1 of gaming is you go where the fun is. Thank you guys so much for dropping by again, and I'll see you on the next show.